I guess fall camp starting, a week earlier than usual this year. What's the excitement level like, the mindset like going into this one?
Definitely excited because I think this is I mean, it's my last one, but it's certainly a season. Like we were feeling really good about last season, but we're feeling really good about this season. And we lost some people, but we gained some great people, and we kept a lot of great people who wanted to be here, and I'm one of those people. So I'm excited though. I'm prepared, and I feel like we put a lot of work in this summer, especially with like a lot of like operation stuff on punt, and prepared to do even better than we did last year. So.
Yeah, you and Tommy both on the preseason all conference list for special teams. So I guess you just talk about working with him, how great that is, because you guys support each other so much.
But yeah. Tommy's not only a great football player, but a great person, and I like hanging out with him off the field as well. And he's just he's a cool, chill dude, a little goofy, a little funny, but that's a part of it that gives a little life to it. So, but also really dedicated to his craft, and when he goes out there, the ball's where it needs to be, and it helps me do my job a lot easier. So.
How much motivation did the ending of last year give you guys, specifically?
Yeah, I think a lot of motivation. I'm not sure exactly how that'll all play out and whatnot, but um, we were disappointed. Everybody was disappointed that that's a part that didn't go the way that we wanted it to, because it certainly could have, and we certainly have the people who can do it. It just didn't happen for us. So, um, but I've seen a lot of work between me, Casey, and the other guys this summer, and um, whoever's gonna fill that role, whether it's me, whether it's somebody else, I wish them the best.
So you have been place kicking or trying some place kicking for the summer?
Yeah, I've been doing a little bit of place kicking, but I think we kind of like talked about it with. I just wanted to be more in the field position game, be a little more involved there, but I'm still prepared to do a job in the field goal department if I'm needed, and certainly if there's longer ones that are needed, I'm your guy. So
After
we'll see.
the Idaho game, it seemed almost like your punting got better. How did you kind of, I don't know, how did you kind of go about that? Why were you able to kind of bounce back from some of the place kicking struggles and punt and kickoff so well?
Um, I think because each one's so individual, it's just you focus on each one as its own thing, and you can't let any one specific moment bring you down or moments, because that's our job. Our job is to stay level. Our job is to go to the next play and be our best in the next kick, then and help our team. So if we're not locked in and we are focusing on what happened before, it makes it more difficult to do our job in the current reps. So I think it was also easier. It's like we just need to focus on punt. Like we're just going to focus on punt, and then kickoff I've just done my whole life, and it just comes pretty natural. So, but punt is like focus on punt and take the field goal part out of it. Continue to help the other guys get better. So.
Is there anything you learned about yourself, I guess, from last season?
Um, I don't think so. I think I've always kind of like been able to bounce back from anything and never let it get me down, because what everybody else says doesn't really matter. It only matters what I believe and what I know I can do, and then going out and doing that and helping our team in any way I can. So, um, yeah.
You talked about your relationship with Tommy earlier, but relationship with Casey, I guess, how is that dynamic?
It's been good. I feel like I'm more of like a mentor trying to help him elevate his game to a new level, and because I've done it before, and I've been in good spots, been in tough spots, and just trying to help him out. And I think I've seen a lot of improvement. Not even me helping him. He's put a lot of work in himself, and I think he's ready to do the job if he's the one who's called to do it. So.
When it comes to working on stuff operationally, you talk about that. Is that specifically talk about timing, hang time? Like, what are the specific things you were trying to improve?
For like punt, it was more like make sure that our hands are really good, catching the ball really cleanly, and then transitioning into the punt. So obviously his snaps are really good, so I don't have to really worry about that part of it being all over the place, but just getting a good catch and then flying straight into the punt, just getting good op times. So I think op times is our probably biggest thing we were trying to get really honed in.
How many reps do you think it takes to see market improvement? 100 is 1,000?
Um, Probably closer to the latter, probably
Yeah.
probably closer to 1,000. But yeah, just continuing to be consistent and yeah, start to see improvements there. So.
When it comes into these next couple of weeks, then I mean, you're going to get so many reps. How do you sort of pace yourself? It's going to be hot, but also it's a chance to get a lot of kicks in before the opener.
Yeah, our coaches do a good job of making sure that we don't overkick. That like this summer we were really like condensed, and there's only like oh you're only going to kick 15 kicks this day, and then 15 kicks one other day throughout the week. So usually I would do like 3 on my own, probably 3 sessions, but we were only doing 2, and we were focusing on making those reps more important. Like if those reps are more important, I put a lot more emphasis into it, and then I'm going to get better results out of it, rather than well I have 30 reps this day. Oh, a couple go wrong. It doesn't really matter as much as having more condensed sessions. So.
Look the field so well. How much does it mean to you to be so reliable for this team?
Yeah, that's a big thing for me. I don't care about any accolades. I don't care about any individual achievements. Of course, if the individual achievements come, that means I did my job, and that's the important part, is that I help this team in any way that I can, and whether that's field goals, punts, kickoffs, whatever it is that I'm called upon to do, just do my best to help them.